All right, so let's jump right in. We're looking at a product listing today that is just a wall of letters and numbers. The PureLink VIP-NET-SFP plus 10G MM0.3 module. So our mission for this deep dive is to take that really dense name and translate it, figure out what it actually does, and maybe why you should care. So let's start with the name. SFP Plus and 10G, those jump out at me immediately. That small form factor pluggable and 10 gigabit per second speed. We're clearly in high-speed territory here.
We are, and that speed is kind of the headline feature, but, it means nothing without standardization.
What do you mean?
Well, it has to speak the right language. The sources list compliance with IE 8802.3s and fiber channel standards. Without that, it's just an expensive brick.
So that's what guarantees it'll actually work with other gear.
Exactly. It's all about interoperability. But there's another compliance piece here that's, well, it's a big deal.
The TAA thing?
Yeah, the Trade Agreements Act. This isn't just a tech spec. If you're bidding on a government contract, this is a non-negotiable checkbox. It's a massive market access requirement.
Okay, so let's get into the physical side of it. How does this thing actually work? I see it has a Duplex LC connector, which is pretty standard.
And it sips power from a single plus 3.3V supply. But the key feature here, I think, is that it's hot-pluggable.
Right. And that's the hero for network admins, isn't it?
Oh, for sure.
Because you can just pull one out and pop a new one in without shutting the whole rack down.
Precisely. No 4-hour maintenance window, no downtime. It's huge. The heart of this thing, though, is the light source. It's an 815-nanometer VCSEL laser.
VCSEL, that tells us it's for multi-mode fiber, right?
Yes, exactly. Vertical cavity, surface-emitting laser. It's super efficient, low power, perfect for the small form factor, but it comes at a cost.
The range.
The range. It's strictly for short-haul, multi-mode fiber.
Which brings us back to that last part of the name, the MM.3. Multi-mode 0.3 kilometers. I mean, that feels incredibly short for something moving data at 10 gigs a second.
It does, doesn't it? And this is where it gets interesting, because it's not just about the module, it's what you plug it into.
The fiber itself.
Right. So if you use older, say, OM1 multi-mode fiber, you're only getting maybe 275 meters of distance.
Okay.
But if you connect that exact same module into newer OM2 fiber, you're suddenly getting up to 550 meters.
Wow, so nearly double the distance just from the cable quality.
Yeah. It's a huge architectural decision, and it has a major impact on the total cost of ownership.
And I'm guessing this module doesn't exist in a vacuum. There are other types, right?
Oh, yeah. The sources mention others, like the VIP-NET-SFP plus 10G-MM-10.
SM for single mode.
Exactly. And the 10 is for 10 kilometers. That's the other side of the coin.
So this one, our MM module, is, for short, cheap runs inside a data hall, rack to rack. And the SM version is for connecting buildings across a campus.
That's the perfect way to look at it. It's all about picking the right tool for the job.
So let's wrap this up. We started with this string of jargon VIP-NET SFP plus 10G-MM-0.3. And we've learned it's a TAA-compliant hot-pluggable optical workhorse that pushes 10 gigabit speeds. But its actual performance, I mean, its range, is completely dependent on the quality of the multi-mode fiber you connect it to.
Yeah, we've seen just how much detail is packed into a single product listing. So here's the final thought I want to leave you with. How does that very specific short distance limitation we talked about, whether it's 275 meters or 550 meters, how does that fundamentally change the physical layout of your network? Using this cheaper multi-mode component might seem like a win, but the distance limit might force you to buy, power, and cool an extra switch halfway down the hall just to regenerate the signal, and that right there can completely kill any savings you thought you had. That's the real architectural puzzle.